Well, the stock markets are looking pretty ugly, but as they say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. In China, however, beauty is increasingly becoming in the hands of plastic surgeons. The country's facial and body enhancement industry is booming. Yijing reports.
Helen Sohn is 22 and had a laser hair removal treatment and double eyelid surgery just after she graduated from high school. She says her parents didn't like the idea at first, but the advantages of a pretty face in the workplace was what convinced her family to support her.
My parents are traditional in that they could not accept the idea of young girls having plastic surgery because, after all, it's your parents who gave you your facial features. But appearances are very important when finding jobs, especially in such a competitive society.
Song is not the only one who feels this way. Neil Wang, manager director of the consulting firm, says people's opinions about plastic surgery have shifted, which has enlarged the market and so attracted more investors to it.
In South Korea, which has a large plastic surgery market, is Korean pop culture, and its movie stars which lead the market. Their movies and videos attract the young generation to follow them. On the other hand, in China, as the country has become more prosperous, people's attitudes towards plastic surgery have changed, especially now that women's position in society has advanced.
Last month, Chinese investment firm Lanxi signed a letter of intent with plastic surgery firm Dream Korea Holdings in South Korea to buy 33% of its shares. Experts believe another reason behind these investments is the high return the market offers.
The
gross profit in the plastic surgery market is relatively high. A double eyelid surgery, for example, has nearly no cost because the scalpel can be used repeatedly and the cost of making stitches is very low. A good eyelid surgery depends on the doctor's skills. If the doctor is good enough, he will have a good business and the profit will be very high.
With the high profits attracting capital investments, Yan says plastic surgery hospitals in China are developing into chains like his.
China's plastic surgery industry is somewhat behind in terms of developing brand chains. But that does not mean there is anything unusual about the chain of hospitals. In the past, the number of good doctors was so small that even if you had money to create a hospital chain, you would suffer from a shortage of doctors. But as more doctors come to plastic surgery hospitals, there are plenty of opportunities in the market.
According to the International Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgery, China's plastic surgeries now account for 13% of the total number in the world. That makes China the third largest country in the plastic beauty market. Yan says that as the market becomes further capitalized, he expects China to reach second place in the next couple years. Yijing, ICS for CCTV, Shanghai.